And you had a bit of an interesting incident with the taxi driver.
Yeah, it was. I don't mean to, be disparaging about the quality of the transportation. Yeah, it turns out that the taxi driver's not quite as professional as I would have liked.
He got lost?
Well, to be honest, it started when I got in the cab. I got in the cab, and when anyone who's doing their job, if they start by sighing, never a good I opened the door. The guy looked surprised.
So he was doing you a huge favour by dropping you off. Yeah.
He was sat there. I say sat. He was more slumped, and I opened the door. And at first he went he was shocked, like I was robbing him.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing in this car? This is my special place. And then and I thought he might have been praying at one point. There was I certainly was by the time. But I got it in, and he went. I said, "Can you take me to Subiaco, please?" And he went. And I went, okay, this is going to be fun. And he went, Subiaco? And I went, yeah. And I told him the name of the street. And he went, there's a free bus. Now, now, look, I'm not somebody that gets above myself. What? But you don't want to shout you don't want to be seen to be standing in the street shouting at a cab driver. Do I look like a bus person? I'm not getting on a bus. What are you talking about?
I'm so sorry.
And then I get in the cab, and he starts driving, and then a bit of light chat is nice, and he starts just going, and I think,
was he singing?
I thought he's either singing, praying, or doing a spell. I thought I've got a wizard here. And then we finally get here. And I thought, this guy doesn't... you know what it looked like? It was like he'd stolen the car. He's like he'd stolen the car and gone, all right, I'll get away with being a cabbie here. And then by the time we got here, I thought, I'll get my iPhone out and I'll put the address in. And the things beeping. I've never felt more like Jack Bauer in all my life. I was following myself. Because I was that close to killing someone. And I was following the thing, and it had the dot of you guys on the thing.
Right.
And the guy stopped and he went, right, we're here. Just in the middle of like a lay-by, just a back street. And I went, this is not the place. And he went, yes, it is.
Oh,
and then in the end, I thought, you know what? I'll get out and just chance
and run for my life.
And then when I rang your producer to say where I was, she audibly laughed on the phone at where I was. When you'd say to somebody, go to
that's a help too,
Subiaco.
isn't it? Yeah.
It's like I'd said, set the flux capacitor to 1955. We're going back to Hill Valley. He just looks at me like that. Huh? Unbelievable.
That's scary.
But I'm here now, and I'll be walking back to the city.
Probably safest. Now, you've described your planning for your live shows as about 4 words on a piece of scrap paper. What 4 words have you used for tonight?
I could see why the way you started this morning.
Well, tonight I think I'll be talking about this, to be honest. I've just opened the paper here, and the page 13 of the the West Australia, I know they call it Western there.
Yes.
Careful.
And it says, oh, God.
It's too highbrow.
Popular mayor touted as a challenger to Grills.
Okay.
Right? And it says, it's challenger to Brendan Grills. Now, I immediately thought, Bear Grylls.
Yeah. And you know what? He looks like
yes,
you.
really. They look alike. It's amazing.
And there's a picture here of a woman standing next to a truck full of bottles.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't read the full story, but I think that's a great way to... if you're going to pick a mayor, I think they should be dropped out in the wilderness, and then they should be forced to make their way back to the city.
And if they make it back, fine.
Yeah, but I tell you what, you could drop them out in the wilderness in a cab and they still wouldn't make it back.
So is this the sort of thing you do for your shows? Just look at a few things? Because you are known for going on stage and just taking it anywhere.
Yeah, well, that's intrigued me, the idea that Bear Grylls is your mayor. And I think that could be the starting point for tonight's show.